am currently surrounded by the redesigned 2024 Chevy Trax. Today we will be comparing the 3 entry-level trims, starting from the LS to the RS up to the LT. All 3 have a starting MSRP of under $24K, and they all have some cool additional packages added on to them just to kind of show you what you can mix and match to really customize your ride for an accessible price. Let's get into it. Now the Trax is the Chevy sibling to the all-new Buick Envista, and it's going to share the exact same powertrain. It is one singular powertrain available that is a 1.2 liter 3-cylinder Ecotec engine paired with a 6-speed automatic. You're gonna get 137 horsepower and 162 pound-feet of torque. This is front-wheel drive only, so you'll get up to 28 miles per gallon in the city and up to 32 on the freeway, depending on your driving habits. The Trax comes standard with Chevy Safety Assist that's going to include auto emergency braking, front pedestrian braking, lane keep assist, forward collision alert, a following distance indicator, and auto high beams. Kicking off this comparison is the entry-level LS trim in Summit White. Our as-tested MSRP does reflect the LS convenience package that has been added onto this model. And some of the things that will get you are upgraded wheels. So we go from 17-inch steel wheels to 17-inch silver painted aluminum wheels. You're also going to get upgraded to heated body color side mirrors as well. And then that's kind of a perfect time to move forward. You also have LED headlights as a standard feature across all Trax. This is also a great point to highlight its amazing redesign for this year. It looks so much more aggressive, and I love that for under $24K, you can get an amazing looking car at an accessible price point, especially in today's market, so that you don't have to compromise for style. Once again, just presenting amazing style with this redesign, loving the new tail lights. This rear spoiler looks really cool. The Trax is balling on a budget. And because it's an entry-level trim, these 3 trims that we're looking at today won't come with a power lift gate, but it's so easy to just press a button and open it. Behind the second row, you'll have almost 25 cubic feet of cargo space. And with that second row folded flat, up to 54 cubic feet of space. And then underneath here, you do get an entire spare tire. So you got a lot of really good space back here. Option to put in a cargo cover just to protect all of your goods, especially here in the Bay Area. This is a really great car for those looking for like maybe a hybrid commuter slash like daily if you happen to have little kids or a lot of stuff to put in the back, because with this hatch, so much accessible storage space. Sitting inside the entry-level LS, you will have some great standard features like active noise cancellation, which is going to eliminate any unwanted exterior noise for a more peaceful drive. You're also going to have an 8-inch infotainment screen, which is tilted towards the driver, which I love. It makes it so much easier to access while you're in motion. That's also going to include wireless connectivity standard. Also loving that. Moving on over, you do have an analog gauge cluster, which I think is a huge plus. Strongly prefer an analog gauge cluster. In between that, you have a 3.5-inch little digital screen that will read a bunch of driving data to you. And then a few more standard features will include 4 speakers. You also have a USB-A and USB-C charging connectivity down here. And of course, your standard little 12-volt power source. Nice little storage space for your phone. And then another little storage pocket here. You've got decent amount of storage in your center console there as well. And then overall, just kind of fun styling inside with little blue detail on the interior. Just again, like some little added touches for style. And then the LS convenience package is going to add on a remote start onto your key fob, which you do in fact have to put in to turn it on. There's no push to start in this trim. You do have a remote start on your key fob. You're also going to get heated front seats with the LS convenience package. The only thing that is not available to add on to this car is the sunroof package. Then moving up to the RS trim in Fountain Blue. This has a starting MSRP of $23,195. The only additional package that we've included on this is the sunroof package that we'll show you inside. A few aesthetic differences on the RS will include black bow ties, a dark black chrome grille with some glossy black details in there, as well as a red RS badge. And then moving around to the side, you will get upgraded to 18-inch gloss black wheels that also have a little black bow tie in the center, as well as gloss black mirror caps. The only differences on the back of the RS trim will include a red RS badge and black bow tie. Sitting inside the RS makes this feel like the sporty spice of the Trax lineup. Starting with your steering wheel, it's a flat bottom, heated steering wheel that has nice little red stitching on the inside that will coordinate with other red details throughout the car, including an RS badge right here on your shift knob, as well as red details in your dash and your air vents. And then your gauge cluster will remain the same, however, just incorporating red details and another RS badge. And then another difference that you're going to get an upgrade from the LS will include heated seats as well. Otherwise, everything else carries over from the LS trim. The one thing this has added on as a package is the sunroof. And then sitting in sort of the middle of the entire Trax lineup is the LT trim. This is in Cayenne Orange Metallic with a starting MSRP of $23,395. We have not added on any packages to this one. However, there are a few available, like a sunroof package that also includes wireless charging on the LT and up. There's also the LT convenience package that comes with several features that include things like heated seats. So standard on the LT, you will have 17-inch gray painted wheels. You will have standard body color mirror caps, as well as roof rails. And then moving around to the front, a few aesthetic differences are going to incorporate chrome into your bumper, as well as a silver lower fascia. And this is the same on the back, as we'll show you in a second. Some differences on the back of the LT, like I mentioned, the silver painted lower fascia. You'll also have an LT badge. And then inside, space stays the same for cargo space. However, you will actually get the cargo cover included in the LT package. Some upgrades in the LT package are going to include a larger 11-inch infotainment system to the left, an 8-inch digital gauge cluster. And then behind your steering wheel, we will finally see those famous GM buttons for your track and your volume on either side, which is like so ergonomic and incredibly satisfying to press. And then you'll also notice that we finally have a push to start, a keyless start system. Also, remote start is standard on our key. So that's a great feature. Another upgrade is going to be digital automatic climate controls. They still have like the satisfying like knob click here. So loving that. You will have some piano black trim on the inside as well on your center console. And then of course your standard USB-C and A connectivity ports right there. You'll also get upgraded to 6 speakers inside of the LT, and then in the back seat you will have a USB-A and a USB-C charging only input, which is nice for your backseat passengers. Compared to the RS trim, while this is technically a higher trim, you will not get heated seats or heated steering wheel standard. You're going to need to opt for the LT convenience package in order to get those. So if you're in the market, a really cool build for the Trax would be the LT trim, because for under $25K you can add on that sunroof package. It's also going to get you wireless charging with the LT trim. You also get the larger infotainment screen standard with that. So that would be like my dream build for the Chevy Trax. Also like loving this cayenne color. If you guys have any further questions, drop them in the comment section below and let me know which Trax is your favorite. Bye.